A major European bank is in trouble, and you only have a few hours left to get your brackets ready. The first round of NCAA March Madness starts today. I'm Jeff Pierre, and this is The 7 from The Washington Post. It's Thursday, March 16th. Let's get you caught up with today's 7 stories. First up, trouble at a major European bank is causing more financial uncertainty. The Swiss bank, Credit Suisse, said yesterday that it'll borrow up to $53.7 billion from Switzerland's central bank. This came after it found problems in its financial reporting. Banking stocks took a hit after the announcement, and you can imagine how this adds to the global financial fears. The collapse of 2 regional U.S. banks happened less than a week ago, and Credit Suisse is much larger and more involved in the global financial system. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen is set to testify before Congress about the turmoil today at 10 a.m. Eastern. Number 2, the U.S. is pushing TikTok's Chinese owners to sell their shares. It's part of a Biden administration plan to address national security concerns about the popular video app's owner, ByteDance, which is based in Beijing. Policymakers are worried that China could eventually use it for propaganda and blackmail. Some U.S. lawmakers want to ban it entirely. The plan would probably require approval from Chinese officials. It may also face legal action from ByteDance, which denies being controlled by China's government. Number 3, Russia said it will try to retrieve the wreckage from a downed U.S. drone. The drone fell into the Black Sea on Tuesday after a run-in with Russian fighter jets. It's the first known clash between U.S. and Russian forces since Russia invaded Ukraine last year. The U.S. said yesterday that nothing important remained on the drone. In a news conference yesterday, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin emphasized the importance of communication between Russia and the U.S. to prevent a future miscalculation.
As I've said repeatedly, it's important that great powers be models of transparency and communication. And the United States will continue to fly and to operate wherever international law allows. And it is incumbent upon Russia to operate its military aircraft in a safe and professional manner.
Officials are still trying to determine Russia's motive for the incident. Here's number 4. Michigan is about to overturn its right-to-work law. The state Senate approved the bill earlier this week. The governor plans to sign it into law once the House approves final language. Right-to-work laws let people in union jobs opt out of membership and paying dues. This helped drive a dramatic decline in union membership over the past few decades. Michigan would be one of the first states to roll this back, and it would be a major win for organized labor. Maternal mortality keeps going up in the U.S. That's story number 5. A new report found that the number of Americans dying while or just after giving birth jumped to 1,205 in 2021. That's up from 861 in 2020. It's the 3rd annual increase in a row. Experts said that this is happening partly because of the coronavirus pandemic. Getting COVID during pregnancy appears to increase the risk of maternal death. Number 6, the first round of NCAA March Madness tips off today. One team to watch today is Duke. It's the number 5 seed in the East region. The Blue Devils will play number 12 Oral Roberts at 7 p.m. on CBS. It's Duke's first NCAA tournament without Mike Krzyzewski as head coach since 1980. The women's first round starts tomorrow. One team we'll be watching is number 1 South Carolina. They're the undefeated defending champions. They'll play number 16 Norfolk State at 2 p.m. on ESPN. We have the full schedule on our website. And if you still need to fill out a bracket, you should check out our Lazy Person's Guide. You can find a link to both in our show notes. And at number 7, Chipotle has a new item on the menu. It's chicken al pastor, which is an interpretation of a Mexican Lebanese dish. It's now available at all of the burrito chain's 3,000 plus stores. I haven't tried it yet, but our food critic says it's pretty good. But to really enjoy the flavor, he suggests you order tacos or a quesadilla rather than just a burrito. And just like that, you are all caught up. But don't forget that you can subscribe to get access to all the reporting at The Washington Post. It's a great way to dig deeper on all the news we talk about here on this podcast. You can do that by going to WashingtonPost.com/subscribe. I'm Jeff Pierre, and I will meet you back here tomorrow.